Hello guys, this is day 5 of the expo and we have Anvil Aerospace on deck. So let's go check out the ships. Anvil always delivers. I mean ships like the Carrick, the Terrapin, all the versions, the Wildfire version of the Hornet. I love Anvil. Solid ships, solid choices, and kinda excited to check this out. And here's Anvil Fleet. It's all in all its glory. I mean, just like with Origin, um, Drake, or any other, you can definitely tell that this is Anvil. Um, Very distinct style. I love it. I know the Carrick and the Pisces, the kind of star of the show, but I just cannot resist the Terrapin, the flying tortoise. Anyhow, let's just kind of take it in. We'll go from left to right, go around all the platforms, check out all the side expo halls that are open today, and let's do this thing. Ah, I cannot. I know right now the ship doesn't get enough love, but I cannot help but love the Terrapin. This is very strong candidate for acquisition this time around. What always surprised me about the Terrapin is, I mean, obviously the VTOL, all that stuff is awesome. And once the scanning mechanics in game and exploring, it's gonna be great. Actually, it's supposed to have the best hull armor in the game. Not the shields, the hull armor is supposed to be the toughest. Once that's in the game, that's gonna change you know, your choice of ships as well. But what I was always surprised is how tiny it is inside. I mean, look at that. You come in and low ceilings, you got your scanning station, you got your bed, and here's your components, that kind of stuff. You go here, and that's it. I mean, there's really, for how big the ship is, there's really not that much room. I guess it's all taken up by armor. I mean, you got two Badgers, so you're in the same category as, your Cutter, and stuff like that. Not the most, I suppose, armed ship, but supposed to be one of the most armored ships in the game. So I guess that's worth something. But what's always surprising me is how much little room you have in here. I mean, this would be an awesome, and still is a good daily driver. But man, it's just not roomy at all. Still kind of cool though. Would wish though, if the scanning station's not in use, that this chair would kind of retract up to give you a little bit more space there. That would be kind of cool. But still, love my Terrapin. Always have, always will. It's a really cool ship. You know what? I will take this for a spin later on just to kind of reacquaint myself with the old friend here. And let's see if the rental system is up or is it gonna bum out on us. Oh, it actually allowed us. Wow. Awesome. Alright, let's go down here, and here is the ship that I personally love. I know it's not meta, I know it doesn't get a lot of love, but the Gladiator is simply awesome. It has room for two people. Second person gets a remote turret. It has good armament, good missiles, and it has a size, I believe four, size five, I guess torpedoes or missiles, whatever you want to call them. At this juncture, I'm gonna rent it out. But I love the Gladiator. I know it's not good and all that, but Man, I'll tell you, it's a cool little ship. Look at that. Kind of like the Hawk, where you go up in the ship. I enjoy it. Yeah, you got, let's see. Yeah, you got four size 5. I guess at this point they're missiles or torpedoes. I guess, depending how you look at it, I guess they're missiles. But you get a lot of ornament in this thing. So I personally love the Gladiator. And I believe, I normally don't ride the second seat, but, no, if you do it just right, we just did it. There we go. If you do gunner seat, you got a pretty hefty remote turret on there. I personally think ship is underrated. It's an excellent. Yeah, you got two Panthers. I don't think you are that outgunned in this thing. It's actually a really fun. It looks cool. That will probably, if I'm all honest, that will probably be what I acquire this show because I just like it. I mean, right now, it's a strong candidate to actually replace the Scorpius. I know it's cool and I have it, but man, I just love how Gladiator looks. Always have, and I always kinda don't pull the trigger, no pun intended. But I think I'll be getting myself a Gladiator. Did I already rent this thing? One second here. Alright, sorry for weird stutter there. Server is acting a little weird. Anyhow, and now we have Anvil Arrow, which I tell you, if you are used to flying, I mean, Gladiator's obviously not a dedicated fighter, but like a Scorpius or a Hornet, you get in this thing, and it is amazingly quick. I mean, it's astonishing how quick and nimble this thing is, and paired with correct components, this thing is maneuverability powerhouse, and especially with the right pilot, I mean, it can go toe to toe with the Gladius and the best of them. You don't feel outgunned if you have a competent pilot with the at the controls of the Arrow, which I am not. But amazing ship. All right. Well, obviously, who can ignore the elephant, or in this case, Carrick in the room? That's obviously big bad Carrick. We'll get to it here in a minute. Let's get let's go around. Look at the scale, and I'm falling through the world. Okay, servers are weird today. Be right back. Okay, well, after relogging, hopefully we don't fall through the floor again. That was weird. Alright, so obviously that's our character. Please don't fall. I'm afraid to cross this path now that I know the danger's real. Okay, we're good. Alright. Okie dokie. Alright, so obviously that's our Carrick. We'll go explore that here in a second. But there's the star of the show right here. There's my Hurricane. Armed to the teeth. Guns. Missiles. Basically a monster turret for the gunner. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is what peak performance looks like as far as heavy fighters go. I mean, I am tempted to trade this in to get this instead of the Scorpius. I mean, it just looks awesome. At least I think it looks awesome. I will actually take that for a quick test drive here. Well, that was quick, deceptively so. But the Hurricanes are awesome. Really awesome ship. And it's funny, a lot of anvils you get in through the bottom of your ship, which is fine. But visibility is not the best. The struts are here, but not terrible. But still, uh, pretty good. Let's see here. I'm not able to get it to gunner. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Alright, and this is Hawk. I always thought these were so cool, and again, with the traditional fashion, you get in through here. A lot of them do it that way. Oh, 1 second, my dog is bugging me. But I mean, look at that. You actually get pretty good amount of guns in here. That you get really good amount of guns. Let's see what happens. Can we open the exterior here? Oh yeah, that's cool. And obviously when it takes off the wings on furrow and all that stuff, definitely lives up to the name. And obviously the prisoner seat is right here. So you kind of get them in there, and you are not really concerned about their comfort. You're not worried at all. That's what you're not here. That you are not here for their comfort. So Hog is pretty cool, a bounty hunting ship, and obviously the dual be all and Siege of Crusader star, our Pisces. Talking about expedient, you get in and you are flying. And not a bad starter ship, but with the introduction of the cutter, I just don't think it lives up. It's a little bit better armed, that's true, but for a starter ship, cutter is very hard choice to beat from Drake. And the star of the show, hopefully we will not fall through the floor. Let's and obviously this is the medical one that we don't have access to yet. Curious to see what. Oh no, we do. Let's see here. Oh yeah, that is very cool. This would be great as a parasite craft for a Carrick or 890. That would be very cool. On a field healed up, that's not bad. Alright, let's go into the Carrick. What is going on here? Okie dokie. I am scared that I'm gonna fall through again. Not opening? Are you gonna open? Okay. There we go. Well, but that doesn't mean no good. This Carrick is glitching out. Oof, that took a while. But anyhow, so let's go. Let's see here. Your cargo for your vehicles. More cargo for vehicles. This is a huge ship. We'll do a detailed tour. We'll rent the Carrick and take it out. But one of the coolest features, I think, well, that's the turret. Because I don't want to spend a lot of time. We have the whole. This is supposed to be a short video for the show, but let's get in here really quick. Man, this ship is glitching today. Let's get in here. Get to a cartography deck really quick. So once the exploration and the cartography gets in here, this would be a pretty good station, and I would just wish they would redesign the whole navigation menu. That's coming soon. I gotta get out of here. This Carrick is glitching out pretty bad. Oh my god. Okay. Let's get out of here. Can we go through the... Can we exit through the habitation deck? Maybe not. Let's see here. This is a med bay. What is going on? And this is our full healing bed, which once Pyro comes out and everything would be a very, very precious resource. Alright, let's see. This thing is glitching out so bad. I need to get out of here, cause... What is... Okay, I need to get out of here. This whole ship is just glitching today. And how do I escape this event horizon here? Let's see if we can take the elevator and get out of here. Can we go on the sub deck? Makes sense, we go in the right direction. Cargo, so we should be coming up to the ramp. We'll rent it. Wow. Oh my god, let me out. We'll rent this thing and take it out for a flight, because clearly there's something wrong with the Carrick at this event. Alright, let's see here. Alright, now that we kinda seen everything in the main expo hall, let's start with the hall 2 and go from here. Alright, hall number 2. Let's see what we got, Anvil. This video is gonna be a little long just because there's so many ships to see. I mean, Anvil is one of the main premier manufacturers. I mean, that's part of the course. There are my Hornets. There's my Wildfire. Oh yeah, I always thought that was so cool with that big Gatling. I mean, you run out of ammo quick, but man, is this cool. The OG special ship. Have to love the Hornet Wildfire. And obviously the red tracker. and the Super Hornet, which I still kind of regret getting rid of. But you know what's funny though? Even if you get a paint job for Super Hornet, this bottom part with this little turret, which is these are the maximum size guns you can put on there, would not reflect the paint job. They would stay white, which I always found kind of perturbing. I don't know why. Would always irritate me. Um, well, that's a Super Hornet. What is this? Man, the show is so glitchy today. And obviously, this is the Ghost with the big dish and all stealth configuration. All right, that's bunch of hornets there. What a hornet's nest. Tum tum. Alright, let's go here to hall 3 rather. Alright, hall number 3. And we got our ground vehicles, Valkyrie. Why am I spacing out? What is that? Oh my god. The F8 Lightning. No way. That actually let us walk around to it. That's a new fighter that they, well, obviously not rent, but they actually let us. No way. Oh my god. Yes, look at that go. Look at that weaponry. My god. They let us actually sit in the lightning. That is so cool. So cool. This is just tremendous. Look how much weapons it had. Look at that. Big boy, small boy. I haven't seen that before. Badger. A badger. And again, small boy, little boy. And 2 laser cannons on top. This is so cool. I did not realize that they're gonna have this at the show. Oh my god, look at that. Wow. Now that is cool. Look at all those engines. Alright, let's go try out the Valkyrie. You know, it's funny, with high-risk bounties, all you do is fight the Valkyrie. I never understood why. I always loved this little blast shield, or again, not the blast shield, the window for the pilot to land the Valkyrie. So cool. Very cool. I mean, we can explore. We'll do a video on the Valkyrie later as well. Actually, see if I can just snag it really quick, so we can. There we go. All right. So obviously, this one we have. This is actually the Ballista. I have the Centurion. Let's see. It will give us a chance to go into. Oh no, this is the Spartan. This is just the rover there. Or I guess the group password. Yep, this is just a ground troop transport. That's pretty cool. So I mean, the same chassis has the troops transport with the Spartan, the missile AA battery with the Ballista, and the laser AA battery with the Centurion. It's pretty cool how they can reuse the same chassis. Alright, let's go out to a different expo hall. But that's very cool that we saw the lightning. That's cool. Did not expect to see, because last show, the lightning was basically just kind of floating in one of these display in front of the exhibition halls, and you couldn't see them. So the fact that you can now, that's very cool, and actually get in it, that's huge. Alright, let's go. Hall number 4 is closed, and I'm guessing number 5 is done as well. Well, that means we are heading downstairs. Servers are definitely a little weird today. Don't know what it is, but they're just weird, a little wonky. And look at that Ballista. Man, wouldn't you love to be hit by those, you know what I mean? Look at that. That is just cool. I know people complain about the weird lock-on range for the Ballista, but you can't deny that this looks just badass. Oh, man. Kinda jelly. Kinda makes me want to trade it in for my Centurion. I just love big missiles. I mean, this is awesome. But I can see where Centurion has an appeal, because in a way you got infinite ammo. Yep, and there is the Centurion. I don't think what is going on with these wheels. Like I said, the server be crazy today. I don't take this out often enough. I should. But this is a really cool vehicle. But the problem I have is, right now with my current fleet, it doesn't fit. These tires are bugging me. Right now in my current fleet, it does not fit in anything that I have, so I cannot transport it. When I tried to drive this to Jumptown from a closest, but that took forever. So right now, it's kind of useless to me. Alright, what do we got? What is this? Anvil Crucible. Supposedly the light medium repair vessel, which I'm guessing these ships like this will become a lot more valuable and popular once Pyro rolls around. Oh, heavy repair, I stand corrected. So this is actually a heavy repair vessel. And I know a lot of people brought up how a ship's stored, and I'm guessing you can recall and call them up just like the landing bay and the space station. And this would be the light one. Let's see. Oh, this is just a transporter. Okay, that wasn't listed on the website, but that's kind of cool. Almost looks like the Repair Liberator, but I guess this is just a light transporter. Alright, alright. I can dig it, and what do we got here? Oh, that's the boarding ship, the Legionnaire. I have that one, so it'll be interesting to see um, how that ship's gonna work out. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it, but this is actually the first time we see the gray box, so that's actually kind of cool. Not sure if I will keep it, but right now, I mean, it'll come with a new mechanic where you can override the docking collar system and gain entry. So that will be interesting to see. But yeah, guys, sorry for a couple of glitches today. Like, yeah, this for sure I thought would fit in a Constellation Taurus or anything like that, but nope, I don't have anything right now that would fit this vehicle. I'm still gonna keep it, but boy, what I would actually like to transport it somewhere with me. Um, Apologies for a couple of glitches today. You know, we fell through the floor by the Carrick and kind of game stuttering a little bit. Server's just acting a little weird. But I mean, what can you do? We'll revisit the Carrick, see if we can rent it and take it for a spin. I actually have the video ready of the reclaimer. That thing taken off of New Babbage was, I mean, hilarity. I mean, I barely made it. That thing falls. That thing falls like a rock. Did I already rent this? Well, if I didn't, I did now. But definitely have my work cut out for me with all these ships we need to try, and I think at this point, Centurion might get melted for the Gladiator. I always wanted the Gladiator, and I think at this point that might be a worthwhile trade to make. What do you guys think? Have you guys melted any ships at all this show yet, or you guys are waiting for for the finale of the show? Let me know. All right, till the next time, till tomorrow, take care and have a good one.